Discretion is advised.
If you feeling like a pimp, niggas call pimp.
Awesome sauce! Hello, everyone. It's Awesome Sauce Radio. It is Wednesday night at 8 p.m. and all is well. So I want to welcome everyone. Thank you for inviting me into your homes and into your hearts. I am your mentally undeveloped party host, Blind Adam, the comic pimp wonders, where we're kicking ass and taking names and pimping hoes and game tame. And I thank you. And it's nice to be back. I'm on time tonight. Not like last night when I was half an hour late to my own show due to technical issues. I want to thank Brian and Ellie. Check out last night's episode with the Ellie Murphy. It's episode 106 in the archives. Special shout out to JV Wheels. Just go to search I am JV Wheels on Google. He'll come up on Twitter and all that. John, I love you, man. And I'll talk to you during the week. I'd like to thank some of my sponsors. The Big Apple Comic Con. The next Big Apple Comic Con is March 25th and 26th at the New Yorker Hotel in New York City. www.bigapplecomiccon.com. Roy Thomas, legendary comic book writer and editor, is one of the guests. Jim Steranko, the legendary artist on Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. is there. Corey Means, the voice of Freylock. I'll look at the whole guest list during the weekend, but March 25th, 26th at the New York Hotel, the Big Apple Comic Con. Tell them Bon Adam sent you. All the Exoticas will be coming back. I know this year's New Jersey Exotica is November 3rd and 5th. I will be there. Not sure on what capacity yet. The press registration isn't open, but I'm going to try to make it to all 4 Exoticas this year. And, of course, April 28th, 29th, and 30th, the amazing Las Vegas Comic-Con. Blind Adam will be there with Michaela Cox. Hey, Michaela Cox, hope you're doing well. Love you, girl. And we will be in touch. Project Pegasus is coming soon. Already in the works of working on Project Pegasus 2 with Autumn Bedell. And I cannot wait for that. But there's going to be some improvements coming to Awesome Sauce Radio coming soon. I'll start making those announcements as of next Tuesday. But also want to give another real quick shout out to, Blake Blossom. Blake, congratulations on all your awards. She won a bunch of AVNs. And Blake Blossom is the Jenna Jameson of this generation. First live-action Spider-Gwen, an amazing human being, and I can't wait to one day be making her dinner. I'm going to be making her pasta Alfredo with black pepper and the Alfredo sauce. It's going to be amazing, and I'm going to learn how to cook that shit. And one of these Tuesdays, Wednesdays, or I may just pick another day, we're going to do a one-episode cooking show where I'm going to learn how to cook that shit. It's going to be awesome to the sauce. Yeah. But in the first bit of news, if Captain Mega can bring up the news story from our good friends over at XBiz, xbiz.com, the official adult entertainment news source of Awesome Sauce Radio. And I can't believe this is actually happening. Ron Jeremy will not be standing trial for a sexual assault after all. A court and a judge and lawyers found Mr. Jeremy, who is a legend in the adult entertainment industry. He's also played the main villain in Orgasmo. Orgasmo is a great movie by Trey Parker and Matt Stone, according to South Park. But they found him. He has some type of cognitive issue where he cannot, understand what's going on, and they're finding him he's mentally incompetent, so he would not be standing trial. And they knew this like 6 months ago that he was mentally incompetent. Now, I don't know if it's Alzheimer's, but it's some type of condition where he has no clue what the fuck is going on. But I think he's not going to go to jail. I think he's going to the loony house. Like, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and shit. Great movie, check it out. Classic Jack Nicholson. But Ron Jeremy, he's not going to jail. He's not standing trial. Most likely going to be in one of those hospitals where he's going to be in a padded room, Arkham Asylum style and shit. No, but I pray for Ron Jeremy. Back at Exotica, New Jersey, 2016. No, it's 15, excuse me. Met him, and God rest his soul, Dennis Hoth. Had breakfast with the two of them. Ron was a perfect gentleman, and, he's like, hey, man, come out to Vegas. Really wanted to. He's like, we should work on finding a cure for your blindness and all that. He's a very sweet guy. They ever dealt with him professionally? No. Met him twice at Exoticas. Very nice. So I'll keep him in my thoughts and prayers. And most likely he'll be going Cuckoo's Nest style. And I think X-Biz will bring the official news source of Awesome Sauce Radio. I find it very fascinating. But now we are going to go to a shooting gallery because there are a bunch of stupid motherfuckers that need to be addressed. You stupid motherfuckers. I put an ad on Craigslist. Hey, Bridget, how you doing? I'm shooting now. We're firing shots. Let's start with Bridget. You answered my ad about me hiring a personal assistant to be my eyes. To help me put things on social media, make them look sexy and cool, not like a blind person did it. To take This Ain't Nerdy Girl XXX, something coming soon. I'm most likely going to get sued. It's a parody. I'm protected under parody law. Not a crime or nothing. But I put this ad out, and I got 30 from now on. If you answer a Craigslist ad with I'm interested in the gig, with no motherfucking name, no fucking what you do, not an introduction line, just I'm interested in the gig, I'm just going to delete your ass. I may even check it with my lawyers. Hey, Brian, how you doing, buddy? And see if I can start reading these and giving out people's phone numbers on air because you're stupid motherfuckers who have no etiquette, and it drives me insane. I'm interested in the gig, man. Really? No name, no nothing. What the fuck? Can you at least say my name is so-and-so? I saw your ads on Craigslist. Is the gig still available? And be like, yeah, the gig is still available. Please tell me more about yourself, so-and-so. Sally suck a dick. I like that. Sally sucks a dick. Yeah. Sally sucks the dick. She goes, yeah. That's how Sally makes the money. Sally Blue, she needed the money. Testify. But now we're going to get to Bridget. Hey, Bridget, we had a conversation last night. I did an interview with you over the phone. And it was going good. And then I said, would you be okay with posting things on the OnlyFans? The OnlyFans, where I'm going to start doing a more adult version of this podcast. We'll get to that in a minute. And then you're just like, you froze and you stopped your talking. You're like, well, I don't know if I feel comfortable with that. I don't know why. especially if you read my entire ad on Craigslist. If you go to New York Creative Services, Blind Man Hiring a Personal Assistant / Reader is the title of the ad. Check it out. This good help is so hard to find. I say in the ad, must contain a strong sense of humor. You must not get offended by adult language and or adult materials. This job will deal with adult language and adult materials. And since I don't want to pay $10 to have my ad deleted, and I don't know if Craigslist refunds your $10 that they flag and delete your ad. Not sure, haven't had that happen yet. I don't want that to happen. But if I put in OnlyFans, Pornhub, Shatterbait, Minivids / Blind Adam being relaunched another week or so. Sometimes I have a conversation with Pudgy the Whale and Goofy the Goth Bitch, which we'll get to them in a minute. Those ass clowns. But Bridget, I don't know if I feel comfortable with that. If you read the entire ad, and you could have, and I said, "Do you have any questions to me?" No. Just how I get paid. And my payments is pretty easy. I pay you via PayPal, or if I'm a person, I'll pay in cash. But I prefer PayPal, so I have an accountant record and shit like that.
And don't you also send your own personal underwear signed to them?
Yeah, I can do that. Blind Adam the Comic Pimp with my briefs and my boxers and maybe some G-strings. I don't know. Maybe you can give some autographed dildos from the set of Project Pegasus. I don't know. Give them something special.
Give them a used plug.
Okay, thank you, Sachi. But it angers me to no end. It's just like, read the entire ad, and if you get offended by adult language or adult material, and then you don't ask, and I hire your ass, and then when you look at it, something like This Ain't Nerdy Girl XXX coming soon, it's gonna be awesome. Shot fired in the Great War of 2024. Testify. Going cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. But all kidding aside, if you gotta send it, and then you see where you have to edit a screenplay where a girl's giving a guy a blowjob, and then you get all uncomfortable and like, don't do the job I'm paying you to do. I will bring you on this show. I will humiliate you, and then I will fire your ass, Vince McMahon style. All right. Now that we're done with Craigslist for a few minutes, because it seems like every backward ass stuck on the planet is on Craigslist. But that's just it. Now we're gonna address Goofy the Goth Bitch and Pudgy the Whale. You ingrate motherfuckers. You know who you are, and that's your nicknames until I decide whether or not I'm going to do a real shoot or not and air all the dirty laundry. But it's been a week now, and not an email, not a text, not a phone call, not a how was the AVNs, blah, 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 blah. You got your heads up your asses. So hopefully by Tuesday, you will return your email, we'll work everything out, and we'll either agree to disagree and wish each other good luck in our future endeavors, or you're going to piss me off and continue to piss me off, and then I'm just going to air all the dirty laundry on this very show for the world to hear. So Goofy, Pudgy, pork chops at MySpace.com as we testify. And that, who wants to see Blind Adam get spanked? You want to see Blind Adam get his candy ass spanked? Be being face down, ass up. Play the flogging clip, please.
And that has now started.
You're taking it.
I gotta buy a microphone for events.
You are getting so red.
This was so much fun.
You know, it was some dude doing this. Like, the hell with leather things, straps? My God.
Yep, man. I ask you, take the abuse, yo.
Did you pay for this?
It was like a $5 or $10 tip. It wasn't that expensive.
And there you go. Video's over.
Yep, that was so much fun. I just give a shout out to Thast Flogger, Twitter at Thast Flogger. He's a good friend of mine. He goes to all the events doing that. He has an amazing setup. He's always been really kind to me. I just thought it'd be a cool video to make. And that was done at the AVNs, of course. My next adult convention will be most likely Exotica Chicago as soon as press opens up. And hopefully by next week, I will have a convention calendar for the year, and I'll start making deposits and figuring out which conventions I'm going to do with press, what I'm going to do as an exhibitor, and I also got some, like I said, I'm already in that pre-production on Project Pegasus 2. Project Pegasus number 1 should be up on a bunch of things soon, and I'm gonna, with a lot of help from a lot of great, amazing people, just with the grace of God, I have a great team. We're gonna rebuild the Blind Adam brand, and we're gonna kick ass and take names. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Testify. Who likes to make the money? Money. Yeah. Money. Yeah. Money. Yeah. Especially money on comic books, because that's what we do here at Awesome Sauce Radio. Fanboy Delights DIP. So I've been seeing like record prices on the Chris Claremont, Frank Miller Wolverine miniseries, as well as the 1988 Wolverine series. But I think a comic that's undervalued, if Captain Mega can bring out the picture of the Uncanny X-Men 133, I think Uncanny X-Men 133, which is the first time Wolverine ever is in a solo adventure, is an undervalued and amazing spec play. That's an iconic cover by John Byrne. It really does look like Wolverine's gonna leap out the cover and slash you with his adamantium claws. The awesome powers of Wolverine. This is part 5 of the Dark Phoenix saga. This is the one where all the members of the X-Men are kidnapped by the Hellfire Club. and Wolverine is in the sewers just slashing motherfuckers left and right. This also leads into the creation of the Reavers, because the Reavers with Donald Pierce, you know, are all the people that get slashed in this episode. In this, this is also was adapted into the classic animated series, where Wolverine had some of the best lines of dialogue performed by Captain Dido in the entire series. He's slashing everyone through the Hellfire Club mansion, and he picks up a bottle of wine. He's like, "Lousy year." Takes one bite of some of their ham. He's like, "Where do these guys buy their food?" But I really think that this issue of X-Men, issue 133, undervalued. There's also a reprint that came in a Marvel Legends action figure that you can hunt for. And there is a classic X-Men reprint. I wasn't sure of the issue number, or else I would have added it to the slideshow. But yeah, I think X-Men right now, as far as spec goes, is the way to go. I really think once we get more details of Deadpool 3 with Hugh Jackman returning as Wolverine, I see a lot of these books just spiking, even low grades. Like mid grades, like this copy's a mid grade is going for $70. I'm seeing low grades on this, like below a 5, going for $40-$50. So this is something I would snag before it's too late, yo. Yeah. Because we got to deal with the awesome powers of Wolverine. Because Wolverine's all about the pussy. Yeah. He's got like 100 kids. He's got Laura Kenny, the X-23. He's got Dakin. He's got that other daughter of his. The one that premiered in Marvel Comics Presents #6, a few years back. He's got all those kids and some old man Logan. Wolverine's a whore. That's why we're going to create Wolverine XXX. Where he gets his redhead beauty. Because Wolverine knows. James Logan Howlett knows. Red on the head, fire in the bed. Testata. Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah. We're going to take a sip of ginger ale. It's not Canada Dry, but still good. It's still ginger ale. And when you're getting over a chest cold and the flu, ginger ale is amazing. Salute, motherfuckers. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna watch some classic X-Men the animated series, and hopefully between now and the end of the year, I can book Cal Gadot, the voice of Wolverine, for the show. That would be amazing. And now, for our next trick here on Awesome Sauce Radio, we are going to debut a piece of artwork by Matthew Arnold. Hey, Matthew, how you doing? This was done for me as a Hanukkah/Christmas gift. And Al Complete Show, Blind Adam, The Man Without Balls, issue 69.
No, it is the man with tiny balls.
The Man with Tiny Balls.
Blind Adam, the man with the tiny balls.
Yep. And
Do you have tiny balls?
this is homaging Daredevil 182. And that's the legendary adult film star Sunny Lane, the girl next door, gone hardcore. We got Calamity Mark in the little corner box. This is just an amazing piece of art. I'm in negotiation to use it for a few things as far as merch. But I may be making the rounds on social media. Sunny Lane loved it, which was a great thing. And Sunny, please, I'm gonna reach out. I don't know if I have to go who I have to go to for proper channels, but my bucket list is to have you on the podcast. Now, my real bucket list is to, do it in a professional studio somewhere where there's a nice couch. The Awesome Sauce couch, casting couch. I like the sound of that. Writing that shit down. Awesome Sauce casting couch. When we bring you in, we'll do the interview, and then you'll push me on the couch. You'll rip off my pants. You'll insult my tiny penis. You're like, where's the dick? Where's the dick? Where's the dick? Why does that look like a raisin? A shriveled up raisin that would be looking like. Then she'll laugh and she'll point, and then she'll take her thumb and jack me off. Be amazing. A dream come true, even.
I've heard people have confused your belly button for your penis. Is that true?
No. It really is that small. We'll ask a couple of the girls who've actually seen it when they come back on the show. I shouldn't have laughed that hard. That actually hurt. But I'm serious, everyone. Chase your dream. You just might catch it, no matter what the dream is. Because dreams do come true if you just put one foot in front of the other. And you take that first step, and you get some really good people. Like, I had a great conversation with Captain Mega before the show because, I've been contemplating a life decision, and he gave me a fresh pair of eyes to look at it through it. So I'm going to say, as we're going into the 8th year of Awesome Sauce Radio in March, 3rd year of being a part of the Comic Crusaders family on this show, I never realized 8 years ago everything that this would lead to. So one day at a time, always put one foot in front of the other and just chase your motherfucking dream. No matter what it is. How ridiculous, how crazy. Because people are going to tell you that you shouldn't do it. People are going to give you every flipping, flopping bullshit excuses. You shouldn't do that. What is he saying? What if it doesn't work, dandelion? That's when you look in their face, tell them fuck you. You spank their cute ass, you go bam, 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 bam. Squeeze their titties. Even though I have a funny story about my friend because I was hanging out with her and her kid, and she breastfeeds. I was looking at the mommy's titties, and I got like the death stare. She was just like, "Those are mine. I'll give you the dried up remains, but they are mine. Away, blind fat man." I was like, "Okay, don't get angry. Don't wish me out in the cornfield, Twilight Zone style and shit." Yeah, Twilight Zone, the episode with the little kid who can wish people into the cornfield. Great episode. Look it up. I really, 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 I'm going to work my ass off to get Sunny Lane on the podcast. I may even go to my old friends over at the Secret Stash and see if I can record that episode from the Secret Stash. Amazon, stop! As soon as Pudgy the Whale and Goth Bitch get me the hats, we will have Amazon Stop merch. Be nice if you guys would keep your promises. Oh, we made these hats for you. And then Mark and I bust our ass to get you into an event. And that's all you promised us. For 2 weeks, we're going to have Amazon Stop merch. And then you come up with nothing. What's up with that? So one day, hopefully, we work out everything out the way it should be worked out. There'll be Amazon stop hats and shirts. And that will be awesome. Amazon stop. Hat coming soon, $14.95. As we testify. There's anyone who can like write the word testify in like graffiti block lettering. This way we can make that a shirt. Testify on the front. Awesome Sauce Radio or ASR on the sleeve. With the hashtag 69 on the back. That would be kind of sweet.
I want to see Blind Adam walking around in a priest outfit then.
I can do that. Can I do some street preaching in Harlem? I think I would do well with that. Just go on the street corner with a little tin cup, because I'll get trouble for panhandling if I try to panhandle. Even though I want to try that just for shits and giggles for the podcast, anyways. See if I could make it as a New York City panhandler.
Just make a soapbox and just stand on corners and do speeches.
But I just want to be in a priest uniform and be like, my brothers and sisters, today we're gonna testify. We're gonna recognize and talk about the man, and they're holding us down. So I heard from the Word of God. And we'll preach the Word of God. I think I can do it.
Yeah, Father Pimp, I could see it now.
Father Pimp. I like it. I like
Father
that.
Pimp.
All right. Hopefully this one person who wasn't an asshat who answered my Craigslist ad, she'll be a good person to help me film some content like that in the city. So things are coming.
The movie Father Pimp and the Cathedral of Horny Nuns.
Hey, we got the Father Pimp and the Cathedral of Horny Nuns. Let's watch it because this is how Project Pegasus got started.
That sounds like a Hammer movie, except it'll be your whatever it is.
I also want to say to everyone player hating on Velma, just relax. It's not the best thing I ever watched. It's not the worst thing I ever watched. This little prequel Scooby-Doo bullshit on HBO Max. It's so horrible and bad and cheesy that it was actually funny and cool. That could have been the cold medicine running from my body, the cold medicine and edibles running from my body. I don't know. But I actually did enjoy it. I kind of like it's the fact that Velma gets the gang together as an origin story. But it's not taking itself seriously. And it's trying to be so inclusive and so let's be cool and politically correct to everybody. And it misses the mark totally. The fact that, Shaggy or whatever they call him in the show, I forget the actual name of Shaggy because I really don't give two shits. I like the fact that he's in love with her and she just wants to just friend zones him. The fact that they make Fred the rich guy. Daphne's mom is a cop. I do like, my favorite thing is they all the stupid sayings from the actual OG cartoon are all the drugs. Like Zoinks and Walkers. They're like ecstasy and crack and meth. So I thought that was kind of cute. Why don't think a drug joke is cute?
The endorsement of drugs is on the Father Pimp.
Hey man,
seal of approval.
There's nothing wrong with drugs. I'm going to ask you this: everyone who took their Prozac this morning, that's a drug. Everyone who takes Xanax to fall asleep at night, that's a drug. Everyone who drinks Doja's Maxwell House to wake up in the morning, that's a drug. You just pick our
Adam,
poison in this world, gosh damn it.
Did you reset your alarm for 9 o'clock You know, because I know you you normally put your enema at 8:30, but you make sure that you do it at 9 then.
Yes, sir. Because I don't know, drug commercials piss me off anyways. Because then they start listing all the side effects, and this pill could cause bleeding out your ass, and your penis will fall off, and your eyes will bleed, and what it might even cause death. Why
It'll
am I
take away your
taking these
headache.
pills in the first place? What's up with
It'll
that?
take away your headache.
Exactly. Now, I also want to say I thought The Last of Us was pretty cool. Not going to spoil anything. Everyone should check it out. One of the best video game adaptations I've watched.
Adam,
on
your job
HBO
is to
Max.
spoil it. Nobody's gonna get mad at Father Pimp. You're a religious man.
Yeah, but I don't want to spoil it. I want people to enjoy it for themselves. And if anyone has any of the Dark Horse Less American Dream comics that they want to sell, Comic Pimp VIP at Gmail, I'm buying. I also want to say, why do all the good little candies look like drugs? These are Starbursts. These are Starbursts. Why do these look like crack cocaine? Seriously, they look like crack rocks. I don't know why. Why does Smarties look like ecstasy pills? Whoever was calling me on the phone, I think that's Jeff. I'll call you back when I'm done with the show. Right now, I'm trying to figure out why candies look like drugs. Smarties look like Molly pills. The little nerves that you rip off the paper, they look like acid drops. Blow pops are just evil. If you're giving your kids lollipops, you're teaching them about blowjobs. Candy's evil, yo. Candy's evil.
So says Father Pimp. The crusade against candy. There's only one candy the Father Pimp like.
Yep. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a great year. I want to wish my good buddy Mark over at Calamity Collectibles, and if anyone's going to be in Flushing, Queens this weekend, I forget the exact venue where it's taking place, but Cosmic Comic-Con will be there. Just Google Cosmic Comic-Con. They have a pretty decent guest list. They have Joe Rubenstein, who's the anchor on the Wolverine miniseries. He also did some other work for Marvel. Kyle Willis will be there. Kyle Willis, he does a bunch of variant covers. He's kind of cool. He may be doing a piece of Jet the Land Shark artwork for me. Which, once again, I may be dropping my first exclusive variant soon. And it's going to involve Gwenpool and Jet the Land Shark. It's going to be amazing. That's all I'll say for now. But go check out Cosmic-Con. I will be there Saturday, hopefully. Assuming that I'm over the flu and don't feel like I'm going to die. Because chest colds in the winter suck. Gotta go visit some old friends. But if you guys all make fun of Mark over Calamity Collectibles, and just start smacking his boxes around and telling me he looks like Jonah Hill, and send me a video proof that you did it, I'll buy you guys a cup of coffee somewhere. I'll give you gift cards for street pretzels and shit. So check out Cosmic-Con. Check out Calamity Collectibles. I think his eBay is Calamity_Collectibles spelled with an A. And he's on Instagram at Calamity_Collectibles spelled with an A. And if you tell me he looks like Jonah Hill, and show me proof, I'll put you in the entry for a free prize. Because, I like making fun of him like that. But hopefully he'll be back on the show next week, where we got some cool guests. We got some amazing guests lined up. it's gonna be we're off to a good year. If you're a hot girl, blonde hair, blue eyes, big tits, nice thighs, type of girl that will knock out most guys, and you're looking for money, yeah, money, yeah, easy money, yeah. You like to suck, suck, S-U-C-K. You like to fuck, S-U-C-K. Then hit me up. I can put you in a video. I am looking to shoot cosplay lap dance videos. And they'll be awesome and amazing. So if you're down and want to
And
make
is that going to be at your
75 and 100
church?
quarter for the day,
Is
hit
that
me
going
up.
to be at your church?
Yeah,
Lap dances?
Bob the Pimp. We're going to testify. We're going to show TTA the way God intended. But they did the Garden of Eden, where they showed their ass and made American cash. You testify.
Do you serve vegan food?
Fuck vegans. What the? Jesus. I'm a vegan. I don't eat flour and plants and some organic bullshit. Fucking vegans. I'm gluten free. I can't eat wheat. I'm a pussy. I got this bullshit. I can't eat fucking weed because I'm a puss. Fucking gluten-free vegan motherfuckers. It angers me. We really have become a nation of pussies. Everyone's got to be on a special diet. Oh, what food allergies do you have? Back at my day, you forgot to tell them that you're allergic to peanuts. And next thing you know, you turn blue like a smooth Smurf, and they have to inject you with shit because you almost die. Now it's just like, you can't even bring a cookie to your kid's school because someone may be allergic to fucking peanuts. It just angers me. Why did we become the nation of pussies where no one can take a joke and everyone's politically correct? And we have no more blind people anymore. We're all visually impaired. There are no deaf people anymore. We're all hearing impaired. All the old people went away. We all have senior citizens. Political correctness is bullshit. You woke motherfucker yous. Oh my God. You can't tell racist jokes anymore. And trust me, I'm not going to tell any because I actually like having a YouTube channel and I don't want to be canceled. I know what lane not to go into. Because God forbid if I tell something that offends with just one person, we're going to cancel him and cancel his entire career because we're pussies. P-U-S-S-I-E-S. Hey, if anyone, I'm not known for spelling and grammar, so fuck you dudes. And this isn't time for Pimp, Blind Adam, or any of my other 1,500 voices in my head talking. This is just Adam Athlete speaking. I really want to know, why have we become such a nation of pussies where everyone's sensitive, everyone, take a joke, pussies. Yeah, just a time. So we're all gonna get paid. We're all gonna get laid. We're all gonna be made in 2023, yo. We're gonna all remember that this is America, yo, where the streets are paved with gold. Where all you use a dollar, a dream, some hope. You take one step, you get that thirst ladder, and you reach a goal. You take that goal, and you make it work. And you kick ass, and you take names, and you put a smile on your face, and you go boom, shaka, laka, boom, boom, shaka, laka, boom. The American way. Yeah! Let the good times roll! Also, if anyone has a way to find out what it costs to actually book Frank Miller. Not for an interview, but for an event. Like if someone can get the fine, nice people over a comic sketch art to return an email, so I know what it will cost for me to book Frank Miller, so we can have a live from off Broadway event with Awesome Sauce Radio with Frank Miller as a special guest. Because it's bad enough off Broadway venues are expensive. And I know I'm going to go there. That's going to be like $3 to $5 grand right there. But I want to book Frank Miller because without Frank Miller, there would be no Blind Adam. Without the works of Frank Miller, Daredevil 1 is legendary. Without the works of Axel Braun, the greatest porn parody maker of all time. And without the works of Kevin P. Smith, the greatest filmmaker of all time, I would not have learned that you don't need sight to have a vision, and it's not what happens to you, it's what you do about it. And you gotta chase your dreams because you can catch them. And we wouldn't have Awesome Sauce Radio, where you got the blind pimp and pimponomics learning to just live your dream and make it happen. And that's the word from Father Pimp, damn you all. Yeah. But I really want to do something cool and something special. Titties galore for all. Yeah. You know, and that, I'm going to say, I think I bored you all enough tonight. We'll have another episode next week. Hopefully we'll have guests. We'll have topics. And I've been getting over a cold all week. So, you know, I'm finally back to normal after getting back from Vegas and doing some soul searching. By next week, you'll have a game plan. We'll follow the rules of planning by Leonard Stark, Captain Cold. We're going to make the plan. We'll execute the plan. If we have to, we'll modify the plan. We'll know when the plan is going to go off the rails. And need be, we'll throw the fucking plan away. But next week, it may be on Tuesday night. It may be Wednesday night. I may actually do a special VIP episode with unboxing because I got some comics in the mail. I'll reveal what the plan is once and for all. I'm going to take all the advice I got from Captain Mega, from Mark Over Calamity, from JB Wills, from Michaela Cox, from Ellie Murphy and her husband Brian. You know, from every time I've asked a question about Las Vegas versus New York in my interviews. And we're going to put together a game plan because I will become the first blind person to win an award for making porn because I'm manifesting that shit right here, right now. And we're gonna take the first step. We're gonna take baby steps, and we're going to show that this is America where the streets are paved with gold, where you have a dollar, a dream, a hope, and a plan. You kick gas, you take names, you make your dreams reality, motherfuckers. Yeah, testify. But remember, you don't need something to have a vision. It's not what happens to you, it's what you do about it. And no one has said that they love you today. I love you. I know there's a lot of people in the world struggling right now. You know, I know from firsthand that depression is a bitch. If you're thinking of hurting yourself or doing something stupid, please seek professional help. You know, there's always someone willing to listen. And suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. And you know, the Blind Adam loves you. And you can always go to Twitter at the Comic Pimp, Instagram at the Real Blind Adam, Comic Pimp VIP at Gmail. Send me an email. I'll return them to you. You know, maybe take you out for some pizza. You know, have someone to talk to. I know it helps. You know, but you know, pineapple support's always available for people, especially people in the adult entertainment industry who need help. We all need help. Even Batman needs help. You know, I love you all. I want to thank my sponsors again. Big Apple Comic Con, March 25th through the 26th. New Yorker Hotel, www.bigapplecomiccon.com. Tell them I sent you. Want to thank my good friends at Bad Dragon, www.bad-dragon.com. Great sex toys. I know. Best dildos on the market. You'll be seeing why I'm saying that soon. And of course, everyone who helps make this podcast a reality, Al Mega, Comic Crusaders, www.comiccrusaders.com. Check out all their amazing work. Miss Whitney Morgan, thank you for what you do for me behind the scene. Google Miss Whitney Morgan, or I Want Whitney. JD Wheels, Michaela Cox, my good friends over at Cover Price, coverprice.com. Gonna try to work out a deal with them. Matthew Arnold, thank you for the artwork again. But always keep one foot in the gutter, one fist in the gold. Be too hot to handle, be too cold to hold. Always use a condom. Pay for your porn. And I love you all, but I'm out.
Like a pimp.